Hello, what's up guys? So guy Promzy once again. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about everything you need to know about the 18-month job seeking visa. So if you're ready for this video, stay tuned. Welcome back guys once again. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Promzy. I'm a Ghanaian based in Germany, and on my channel I give tips like this to international students who want to come to Germany and pursue their education. So if you like content like this, then you should definitely consider subscribing and joining the community. Okay, so what is the 18-month job seeking visa? I would like to say that the job seeking visa, the 18-month job seeking visa, is different from the Chancellor Carter and also different from the job seeking visa that's issued to foreigners who come to Germany with the sole purpose to look for a job. This 18-month job seeking visa is issued to graduates who complete their education in Germany and have a grace period, kind of 18 months, to look for a job in their field. So every information in this video is going to be based on the 18-month job seeking visa and not the job seeking visa that's issued to foreigners to come to Germany to look for a job. So the 18-month job seeking visa is a grace period. It's kind of a grace period visa that is issued to international students who came to Germany to pursue their education, either undergrad or masters, and upon successfully completing their education, they are given this kind of grace period or 18 months period to look for a job in their field, usually, so that they can start working in Germany. It's kind of a transition period from a student to a blue card or a working visa. So between this period is the job seeking visa, and it's valid for 18 months, because if after 18 months of completing education you don't get a job in the field that you study, to the authorities you are most likely not going to get a job. Honestly, the job seeking visa for international students is like one of the greatest or coolest things to have as an international student in Germany, because in other countries, once you are done with your education and you don't have a contract to start a job, you have to go back because you don't have any valid reason to be in the country. You're not a student and you're not working. So what are the requirements for applying for the job seeking visa? Honestly, I feel like the job seeking visa is one of the easiest visas to apply for in Germany. The requirements are straightforward. You need a proof that you've successfully completed your education in Germany. It's either a certificate from university. You need a valid passport. You need insurance. You don't need insurance company. You need to be insured in Germany. And you also need proof of financial means, if how you're going to survive in Germany, either a work contract or block account. But usually, since you're no longer a student, you can easily get a job and use that as your proof of financial means. So university certificate, passport, insurance, and proof of finance. No language. So what is the duration of this 18-month job seeking visa? It's obviously 18 months. It's valid for a period of 18 months. 18 months not after your graduation, 18 months not after when your student visa expired, and 18 months not when you decide to go to the Ausländerbehörde or the immigration officer to apply for the job seeking visa. 18 months starts when you get a confirmation that you've successfully completed your education. That is either after writing your last exams or when your last result is uploaded on your student portals. Don't make a mistake to use your student visa for the time being. For example, if you finish school and you still have a couple of months or years on your student visa, exhaust all the days or months or years on the student visa and show up at the Ausländerbehörde to apply for the job seeking visa, thinking that they'll issue you 18 months, because the visa starts whether or not you've applied for it officially at the Behörde when you get a form of formal confirmation that you've successfully completed your courses and your exams at the university. What are the pros and cons of the job seeking visa? I think the job seeking visa is one of the cool things to happen to international students in Germany, or one of the coolest opportunities international students have in Germany, because in other countries, upon graduating, if you don't have already a contract to start job, you have to leave the country because you are no longer an international student and you are not a native. So it's very cool to have kind of this grace period, 18 months, to apply or to look for a job in Germany. I think that's one of the biggest pros of studying in Germany as an international student. One other advantage is the working hours. So as an international student, we are restricted to work for 20 hours per week. Once you make the switch from the student visa to the job seeker's visa, you have the liberty to work as many hours as you want, as the company allows. That's usually 40 hours per week, and also you can get some mini job. Like there's no time limit on how much you can work in a week, in a day, and in a month. Okay, so what are some of the cons of being on a job seeker's visa? So being on a job seeker's visa is very stressful and very demotivating. Honestly, if you've ever been on one, you know what I'm talking about, because looking for a job in this market, looking for a job itself is not an easy task to go through. Looking for a job knowing that there's a condition to find a job within 18 months, either than that, away, it adds more stress to it. And also losing the privileges that you once had as a student, not paying taxes, getting some free stuff in Germany. Once you're a student, a lot of things are being catered for. Once you make the switch from student visa to a job seeker's visa, everything changes. Your life usually, I just have to tell you that it's very stressful being on a job seeker's visa, because that's the reality. Your life changes from student to like homeless. Secondly, it's not really a con, but it's something that I want a lot of international students to be aware. Once you make that switch from student visa to a job seeker's visa, where you have the liberty to work as many hours as you want. The goal of the job seeker's visa is not to work forever, because it's not a working visa. It's a grace period where you are supposed to look for a job. But because a lot of international students have this restriction of not having the liberty to work for a long time, once they make that switch, they kind of focus more on the work and hustling, doing 2 jobs, which is good to make sure you have some savings or to make a living. Just know that you can't be on a job seeker's visa forever. It's 18 months. So I know it's not easy because of how quick your lifestyle changes from a student to a job seeker, but make sure you make time to apply for a job. Other than that, if you wait and you've wasted 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, then the stress becomes a lot, and you've not even made a lot of progress in the job seeking or the job application. One other thing is the reality of being on a job seeker's visa, which is not a con itself, but it's just the nature of how the visa is. Once you switch from being an international student or being a student to being a job seeker, then you have to start paying your taxes, you have to start paying your insurance yourself. You are no longer paying insurance as a student, but now as a person. So if you don't have a job, then it becomes very stressful, which I've already spoken about, the stressful nature of being on a job seeker's visa. And even if you have a job, and if it's not a good job, you'll be paying for your insurance yourself. And this puts a lot of international people back again in a stressful situation. And if you're already in a student Wohnheim, once your visa expires, you're no longer a student, you have to move out of the student apartment or student dormitory to look for apartment yourself. And all these things happen within the 18 months brackets, which makes the visa once again a very stressful visa to live on, to survive on, let me put it that way. And yeah. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of this video. I hope you find this video very educative and informative. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and put a nice comment in the comment section below. Like always, the name is Promzy and I'm signing out. Peace.